So dear children, yesterday you have learnt about the transport in plants. Now today I am going to talk about one of the main conducting tissue, that is xylem. Yesterday you learned that there are two types of conducting tissues. One was xylem tissue and another was phloem. Okay, xylem and phloem. And what was the name given for them together? If you call xylem and phloem together, is there any one name that can be given to xylem and phloem? Okay, if you have got the answer, you can text me the answer. Now let us talk about xylem. Xylem cells are thick-walled and form a tubular passage for water and minerals. So these are the xylem tissues that I have shown here. Xylem cells that are there, they are of they are thick-walled and they form a tubular passage. So they actually, their main role is to carry what? Water and minerals. So where does the plant get the water and minerals from? Yes, it is from the soil. So the roots absorb the water and minerals. So this way, from inside the xylem, the water and minerals will be carried upwards to all the parts of the plant. Why do the other parts need water? For all their activities they need water, even for photosynthesis. So in the kitchen of the cell, in the kitchen of the plant, where is the kitchen of the plant? That is a leaf. So there also water is needed. Water is a raw material for photosynthesis. So all the water and minerals that are absorbed by the root, they go up to all the other part through which tissues? Xylem tissues. Always remember, xylem is for water conduction. Main role of xylem is what? Water conduction. So the xylem tissues consist of 4 types of cells. So there are 4 elements of xylem, you can say, or 4 types of cells. So what are the 4 types of cells? Xylem tracheids, xylem vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. So these names you have to learn today. That is the work today. What are the 4 types of cells present in xylem? Xylem tracheids, xylem vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. So we will learn more about these 4 type of cells in the next lecture. But today I want to give you some work to do, that is some written work that you have to do today. So this is the work to be done in the notebook. Okay. So first you have to write the definition of transportation in plants. So this question answers you can write separately and notes you can write separately. Okay. So notes, maybe you can start from the back of the page, or if you have started the notes from the back of the page, you can write the question answers from somewhere in the middle of the notebook. You can start and write chapter 1, the notes that were given, so that I can correct it later on when you come to school. Or okay. So anyway, all the notes that are given, that has all the answers for this. So you know that in the first lecture I had given, write the definition of transportation in plants. Okay, so that definition you have to write here. Then what are the 2 types of conducting tissue present in the plants? So you know the answer. What are the 2 main conducting tissues? Xylem and phloem. Okay. The next question, what is the need of transportation in plants? So that I had given you in the notes also, need for transportation in plants. So write from there. Then write about the structure of xylem. So you have to write that they are thick-walled and they form a conducting tube-like structure. So that you have to write here. And last question, what are the 4 elements of xylem tissues? So you have to write about xylem tracheids, vessels, okay, parenchyma and fibers. So those 4 elements or 4 types of cells of xylem tissue that you have to write. So I hope you will be able to do this much work today.